When being a hipster goes wrong.
You know, where like
Here, so okay.
That you had.
What's going on, y'all? Ground Motivate back in this thing with another video, man. And this time, I'm going to them folks at Jubilee, man, by way of Apple preaching them, cause you know they started this video up, man. It was do all black people think the same? And yeah, man, I wanted to check it out, man. They started the video, but the questions were just so dumb that they had to quit the video, man. And I figured, man, I was curious, man, so I'm gonna go on and check out what the video holds, man. You know, what the hell's going on? What do the rest of the questions hint like, man? Because like the first two questions were just really dumb, and we're gonna answer those questions. I want to hear your answers, all that good stuff. Before we get into the goddamn video, man, like, comment, subscribe. If you do all three, man, you know I'll be grateful. If you do just one, man, I'll still be thankful, man. Go on, let me know, like I said earlier, man. What are your answers to those questions, man? Do you think the questions are idiotic? Whatever, man. I'm gonna let you know what my answer is to the question too. Let's go.
all black people aren't going to be the same.
Cool, and I agree with you. And that's why I'm in the disagree column. I don't need that kind of foolishness around.
All right, let's fight. What's up? What's up?
Let's fight with that. Ah. This question was dumb.
3, 2, 1.
Run over here.
Alright, man, so yeah, this is definitely a race-based question, man. It's definitely based in some racism, man. Whoever the producer was, he tried it right there. But yeah, man, do you enjoy fried chicken? If you couldn't hear it, because they said it pretty low and shit, man. I don't know if the sound picked it up. But yeah, man, do you enjoy fried chicken? I would say, yeah, I don't like it with the bones in it, but if you talk about chicken tenders, chicken fingers, man, we gonna goddamn do that shit, man. So I guess I'm not gonna be strongly agree, but I goddamn agree. Chicken tenders, honey mustard, barbecue sauce, mix them hoes together, you in the game, man. And that's all I got to say about that. But yeah, man, this is definitely a race-based question because everybody likes fried chicken, man, unless you're like a psychopath or a vegan, man. And you know, as a vegan, you might be one, so who knows? Because you know they always think they're holier than thou and shit like that. But let's keep going, see what their answers is.
I thoroughly enjoy fried chicken. I love it. You know, I understand the stereotypes about it and all that kind of stuff, but I love it.
It's good.
I just don't really like fried food. I'm not really a fan of chicken.
Okay.
I never ate it. So.
That's a fair answer. I didn't think of that one.
You've never had fried chicken?
I have had it. I don't enjoy it. I don't really eat fried foods. I try to eat pretty healthy. So.
And that's true. Like, while she did say that, I don't really eat fried foods because they make you feel like weird inside after you get done. But when I do, if I'm going to eat some fried chicken, it's going to be a chicken tender with no bones in it. Or Chick-fil-A, man. Y'all know Chick-fil-A is fire. That's why Chick-fil-A be on go all the time.
There is nothing wrong with white people wearing dreads. 3, 2, 1.
Nothing wrong with white people wearing dreads.
I feel like I'm always on the wrong side of the road.
Alright, man, so the question was, there's nothing wrong with white people wearing dreads. And for that one, I'm going to say, it's like, okay, so I'm going to say that it's cool to wear whatever kind of hairstyle you want, man. That's all good and dandy, man. But I feel like, personally, when you're a white person, that it's like, you're still kind of trying too hard, man. Your hair doesn't even fuse together like that in the first place. So what are we doing, man? And for the most part, man, it doesn't look good, man. You just look like a dirty hipster kind of person, in my opinion, man. I've got a client actually right now who got her hair dreaded, and I'm not a fan of it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're probably watching the video because I showed you the channel. I don't like that shit. My shit looks good. Your shit don't. Stop it. You need to goddamn unravel that shit while you can, because I know it's been like 2 months and that shit still ain't fused together. So go and comb it out while you can. But yeah, man. So I guess I'm gonna goddamn go somewhat disagree. Only because I just don't like the way it looks on them. That's it, man. That's the only reason why. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Which
Would you guys be offended if I had dreads, since I'm biracial, since I'm half black and half white? So where is the
Shut
line?
the hell
Like, if
up. That don't even
someone's
make no sense. That's a
black?
I'm
dumbass
not gonna
question.
sit there and come to your face and be like, you're not 100% black, therefore you can't. Like, that's not my place. However, if you are a white person and you have dreads in your hair, it's like, what does that mean to you? And you're not even wearing them right. Like, you don't even wash them.
I just don't see how a race can own a hairstyle. To be honest, like, hair is hair. There's all kinds of hairstyles in Africa.
They own
I
it just
still
like how
don't
you
think
own
that,
booties
a
at
single
night.
race group can say, this one hairstyle, nobody else can do it but me.
Kanye West is invited to the cookout.
Jesus.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, y'all, had a little technical difficulty, but we're going to continue this here video right here. Let's go.
West is invited to the cookout.
Oh, Jesus.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, y'all, so the question was, is Kanye West invited to the cookout, man? And, I mean, this is definitely stupid ass, like, the producer's been goddamn on Black Twitter and all this kind of shit, man, but, I don't know, man, I'm not messing with Kanye West. I think he's Coon Jones at this point, man. The stuff he said was just really stupid, man. Slavery was a choice and all kind of other little dumb shit. And just the way he's been acting is just like really crazy. His shoes that he's coming out with look like shit, except for the goddamn the Wave Runners. That's the only goddamn kind of Yeezys I got, man. My goddamn, I'm out here goddamn wearing Yeezy like Donald, goddamn. But if you know what I mean. But yeah. Yeah, man, Kanye West is probably not invited to the cookout, man. What y'all think, man? Y'all gonna let me know. Let's see what their reasons are for it.
This cookout needs to just die. Like, no more cookouts. No, bruh, just go home. Like, there ain't no cookout.
I'm sorry, I strongly agree because I don't like the idea of perpetuating this concept that all black people have to be the same and think the same and act the same. I don't think he's fully understood. People like Kanye are creatives and he uses like creative speech.
This dude's
And
a
some
hipster
people
bitch, man.
Just take him at face value.
I don't like it.
Like kind of like the literal sense of what he's saying.
Look at the way. Did y'all see the way he was looking at him? He was looking at him like, nigga, you don't shut your ass up.
I disagree with that, Deep. Like, I don't think that he's so creative and that his words are being
No.
misinterpreted. Like,
No.
he's making very specific phrases, like, black people chose to be slaves. That's completely untrue, and in my opinion, that's just unacceptable.
I think
Unacceptable.
that's people misunderstanding what he's saying. I
How
really
would you
don't think
You're a
interpret
coon,
that?
bro.
How do you interpret that?
No, I think what he's saying is there's a mindset where
When being a hipster goes wrong.
You know, where
Look, yeah.
You could do so. You want him to do you so much.
Like, he
All right, he don't even know what the hell he's gonna say. He's an idiot, man. When being a goddamn hipster coon goes wrong, man. You know, hipsters, they always try to goddamn and make some shit acceptable when it's not acceptable. Where fat, yeah, he's fat, and you know, it's okay. You know, he ate himself and he's got hypertension and he had a heart attack last night. Well, it's okay that he did it because when you think about it, he ate the Twinkies and the Twinkies are limited edition, and then he came back. It's like, shut the hell up, man. You don't even know what the hell you're saying, man. So that shit is dumb as hell to me. What do y'all think about Kanye West, man, being invited to the cookout, man, as they say?
In the term of like, you know, it was a choice for you to stay there when you knew that you could have done whatever else to get out and maybe you would have ended up dead, but it would have been better than being a slave. So I don't.
But is that what we should do?
It's not like I'm. Whoa.
They're talking to Kanye. This negates the millions of people who did.
don't you believe that today there are people whose mindset they're corporate slaves or they're people.
Man, shut the hell up, man. That's not the same thing.
Kanye's an artist. He's a lyricist.
He said corporate slaves. People that's corporate slaves, you're making money. You're making bands. These people were not making money at all, man. They was out in the goddamn cotton fields in the goddamn 96-degree weather and, you know, passing out from heat exhaustion, heat stroke, whatever, and getting whipped and getting raped and goddamn butt broke and shit like that. And, man, just, yeah, man, what are you talking about, bro? You're a pure idiot, man. Whoever this goddamn East African dude is, man, he's dumb as hell, man. What y'all think?
So you can't say stuff like that because
He's using
some people
metaphors.
haven't learned their history yet. And some people don't know that it was millions and millions and millions of blacks who fought oppression,
Right.
who fought slavery.
But you're right in that he needs to be more conscious of his words.
I got another question, man. If you're black, man, what would you have done in back in the day, man, would you have fought, man, or would you have goddamn took your goddamn shit and rolled over, man? I feel like I've got a more killmonger type mind, so I would have definitely fought about it. But yeah, man, I might not have been, might not have been able to live through it, man. As they've been saying here, man. What y'all think? Would y'all do that? Would y'all just roll over and take the punches, man? Get broke and all this kind of shit? Let me know.
It's because there's not everybody who's gonna understand that.
And that's why I say, somebody as smart as Kanye, I think he's doing this for shock value and for
Definitely.
money. And if he's doing that, he's setting people back. And that's why I can't rock with him on that.
What scares me is the second somebody speak in PC or not, or they're able to articulate what they're trying to say well or not, that they're excluded from cookouts and from a culture and from your identity. And I think that's scary because I'll tell you right now, the more we treat people who are different and isolate ourselves even, I think the worse it is for us long term. And to be honest, we're going to drive more and more people to have closeted feelings and emotions. And this goes back to people saying like would you rather have a racist next to you that's hiding it, or would you rather have a racist next to you that's letting you know how they feel and you know where they're coming from?
Cool, and I agree with you. And that's why I'm in the disagree column. He can come eventually once we have some conversations. But right now, I don't need that kind of foolishness.
You got some explaining to do.
Police target black men and women. 3, 2, 1.
Everybody went.
Hey. What's up, man?
Is there a problem here?
No, we're just talking.
We're fine. Did I see your ID?
I don't have ID. Why?
Just sir, just calm down.
I am calm. What do you want? We're just standing here talking.
All right, man. So the question was, man, do police target black men and women? And I'm gonna have to say, man, I definitely agree, man. Definitely agree. I'd probably say even strongly agree, man, because I've had times, man, where I've got pulled over for nothing, man, as a kid, man. Like when I first got my car, man, I'm like a little kid with a baby face. I ain't got no mustache, no goatee, no beard, no nothing, man. They pulling me over. And then, you've had those times, man, where maybe you've been playing in the neighborhood and, man, a police might ride past you and be like, what y'all doing or something shit. Like, bro, we're just playing football. We're playing throw 'em up, bust 'em up, man. Get your bitch ass out of here, man. Dumbass. So what do y'all think about that, man? Do y'all think that black neighborhoods are over-policed, or do you feel like, yeah, they do what's right. They need to get us. They're animals. Get them. Y'all let me know.
I said strongly agree. It was created to monitor the minority in the group. Back in the day, it was the Irish, it was Italians, and so it's ingrained into the system of policing. And that's the problem. I think we have to reframe what policing is now. And until we do that, it will always be targeting people of color because that's what it was created to do.
I see it as like there's a little bit of a socio-economic piece to it. It's like kind of saying the SEC mostly prosecutes white people through like years of institutional racism. Where there's poverty and there's communities that are kind of like have created this like perfect storm of issues, like whether it's legal issues, people robbing each other, selling drugs or whatnot. The idea is if you police that neighborhood more, you're going to have more of them arrested.
Can I ask you, do you feel like there are equal amount of arrests happening on Wall Street than there are happening in the hood?
Like the white collar like crimes are I do think that they're less like monitored and less, but without having all the data that I need. But I do feel that they don't suffer as much consequence when they commit crimes.
That's very true. You got to look at the prison industrial complex here too in the U.S. That's huge business. So, and if you look at a group of citizens that have been perceived as no value having to society or whatever, okay, boom, we're gonna push them, we're gonna pipeline them into that system.
Yeah, and I also think that, the qualifications to become a police officer are so low, and it's like,
so low.
My life is literally in your hands, man. Like, if I
bitch ass Performance Jones, you got them became a police officer in 2 days.
I go home to be with the Lord. And I think that's really tough for me because you don't want to be distrustful of the police, but they're so incredibly distrustful of us that it's like, you could literally kill me.
My father worked in law enforcement, and he's a black man. So there are some law enforcement officers that don't feel that way. However, I think a lot of it does have to do with fear and the fear of black people. So I think that if we kind of address that fear level and that we didn't portray black people, especially black men, as big scary guys, that would change a lot of stuff.
All right, y'all. So that one right there, man, I definitely agree with, man. I'll say, man, to answer that question, look at the prison system, man. Who's the most in prison, man? It's black people, man. So obviously we've been over policed, and then there's a lot of guys in there that haven't done they haven't done it. Whatever the crime is, man. Look at the Central Park 5. Look at goddamn yeah, man. All kind of bullshit, man. There's a whole bunch of people there that have been wrongly accused, and they just because it's just been over policed, man. I do also agree, man, that all police ain't bad. But goddamn, also I do agree that shit is way too short, man. Why is it only taking you goddamn half a year or some shit to become a whole police officer, man? You about to be out here with a gun and shit, man. And I got the ex homie used to goddamn. He's a policeman now because he's a bitch ass, and he I guess he got bullied in school, and he got bullied by everybody else. So now he wants to be a policeman and assert his dominance, man. So I think they should give you a strenuous mental test, a physical test, because you shouldn't be fat as a bitch running around here as a police officer, to me either. Also, man, they need to check your background, man, see if you goddamn was racist as a bitch and all kind of shit like that, man. What y'all think about that? Let me know.
I act differently around people who aren't black. 3, 2, 1.
You moonwalking? Which one?
Alright, y'all. So the question was, if you didn't hear it, do you act differently around people that aren't black? And I will say that when it comes to business type stuff, I won't change the way my voice sounds. Like, I won't be like, ha, ha, well, yeah, Johnny, But I will, I'll leave out some slang and some lingo that, that I use, especially like being from Atlanta. We got all the slang. We invent the culture out here in these streets. Yes, sir. But yeah, man. When it comes to like if I got a new client, man, and he's a white guy or something like that, I'm not gonna be out here like, hey man, you slit need to goddamn lift some weights, and then you need to come back and goddamn you need to run, and then goddamn you'll be able to bust your girl open better when you goddamn do that shit. I'm not gonna be saying all that shit. I'm gonna be like, well, you need to go on I'm not gonna say it in that voice. So I'm gonna be like, well, yeah, you need to go on a caloric deficit, man, and maybe start running a little more. Gonna also have to lift some weights, man, so we can burn some fat, build some muscles, all that good stuff. Well, I'm not gonna say muscles, obviously, but you know what I mean, man. I'm gonna say things in the right sentence structure, no lingo, no slang, all that kind of stuff, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it.
I agree that I act differently around people that aren't black, just because like corporate America doesn't want to hear me talking, doesn't want to hear me speaking in slang, and I am not happy about it. Like, I wish that it was different, but I feel like I need to do to fit into that group.
I strongly disagree. I am me wherever I go. I'm a proud black man, and I'm gonna speak my truth every day of the week. If you don't like it, shit, it ain't on me, that's on you. And I feel like it's a disservice to anyone I'm around if I'm not being my authentic self. Because my white friends might want to hang out with me because I'm black. They want some flavor. So if I go in and do something totally different, then
There's two different things. One thing is, are you changing yourself, or are you changing how you're communicating who you are? And I'm changing how I'm communicating who I am, and I still remain the same.
Like, do you have a white voice?
Yep, I'm with that.
Do I have a white voice? I know, Cole, I'm a black man, trust me. Every black person growing up in America can code switch.
Then you need to move a little bit.
But here's the thing. The question was, do I act different when I'm in different surroundings? And no. But see, how would I ever be accepted if I'm always code switching? That means I'm always acquiescing to something else. You see what I'm saying? So in order to be accepted, you gotta bring you.
Do you guys, when you say code switch, do you mean you change the actual words you say, or do you mean you change the tone of your voice?
I change how I say it, and I change what I say. I'll walk into a business meeting different than how I walk into the basketball court. So that's me changing to fit the scenario to benefit the end goal. And I don't view that as a negative. I view that as me focusing on what the end goal is.
If you put it that way, then I think it's just like you're just being regular, man. Just like you said, you walk into the business meeting differently than how you would walk into the basketball court. And I feel like that goes for any group of or race of people, man. Like even as a white guy, you're not gonna be in there like, yeah, dude, she had those tots. You see those tots on her, dude? You're not gonna go into the business meeting saying that. So I definitely feel that, man. And I feel like that probably would go for any race, man. But what's your thoughts on that, man? Do you code switch? Do you switch? And when I say code switch, do you goddamn switch up your voice pattern, or do you switch up the lingo that you say, man? I only switch up the lingo that I say because I feel like I have a pretty good good speaking voice, man. It's like I'm from Atlanta. I got like a little bit of an Atlanta accent, but my Atlanta accent is nowhere near as bad as a lot of people, man. Like my shit is like very, very subtle in comparison. I can still talk to this guy here, talk to this lady over here, talk to that person right there, and you know, it's just different, man. But yeah, man, that's the last question right there, man. I'm gonna end the video right there, man. What do y'all think about those questions? Answer all those for me, man. Goddamn, let me know what you think about it, man. Do all black people think the same? Obviously not, as we can see there, man. Yeah, man, I thought it was a pretty interesting video, man. Besides a few dumbass questions, man. Yeah, that's it, man. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the questions. What are y'all answers to the questions? And that's that, man. Y'all have a great day. Y'all go out here and get it, and I'll see y'all next time.